Good morning, James Weldon Johnson family, and thank you for taking time out of your morning to come and receive some invaluable information about what we consider at James Weldon Johnson to be a trip of a lifetime. The Washington, D.C. trip is going to offer your child the opportunity to see places in the D.C. area as well as Philadelphia, the surrounding area, and learn more about themselves and the things that they've experienced in the classroom. The teachers, I can say, are phenomenal on this trip. The children will gain, as I said, insightful experience, and from a parent perspective, those of you who are able to go are going to enjoy it. I enjoyed the trip as a parent, I enjoyed the trip as an administrator, and I'm very, very pleased that this opportunity is part of the curriculum offerings here at James Weldon Johnson. Again, I thank you. I'm sorry that I can't be there with you this morning, but I'm more than certain that our teachers and our administrators will be able to answer any questions that you have about the trip coming and going, and you are welcome to text me during the days that the children are away so that I can text and find out what's going on. Thank you, and enjoy the information that you received this morning.
Washington, D.C. was founded on July 16, 1790.
It was established by the Constitution of the United States to serve as the nation's capital.
It was named after George Washington.
The city was designed as a bold new capital.
Washington's full development as a monumental city wasn't achieved until 100 years later when the Macmillan Commission updated its plan to establish the national malls and monuments that visitors know today.
During the War of 1812, most of the city was burned to the ground because British forces invaded the city and burned public and government buildings, including the White House.
As a southern city, Washington has always had a significant African American population.
Wars and national events have always resulted in the growth of the federal government and increases in population.
Washington is a cosmopolitan city.
It had foreign delegations from the countries of the world. It also boasts an increasingly diverse ethnic population.
D.C. has new housing and urban revitalization, which attracts people back to the city for a downtown renaissance of housing, offices, entertainment, and nightlife.
Washington, D.C. is unique among American cities. From its beginning, it has embroiled in political maneuvering, sectional conflicts, and issues of rare national identity, compromise, and, of course, power.
The choice of Washington's site along the Potomac and Anacostia, what the heck? Anacostia rivers resulted from a compromise between Alexander Hamilton and the northern states who wanted the new federal government to assume Revolutionary War debts, but also Thomas Jefferson in the southern states who wanted the capital placed in a location friendly to slaveholding agriculture interests.
Hi, my name is Erica Burton. I am the bookkeeper here at James Weldon Johnson. I will also be serving as a staff chaperone on the DC trip for this 2015 year. This will be my third year as a chaperone on the trip. This has been a great experience not only for me as a chaperone over the years, but for the children, and I think that this trip is very beneficial and educational to them, not just learning about our country's history, but learning a little bit about themselves on the trip as well. Once you entrust us with your children as we depart the city of Jacksonville, they are with us, and the trip is very secure, and it's very structured, and it's very well planned, and it's a great trip. Just a few things that I have noticed over the years as a chaperone is they're very adult when they need to be. And that's the good thing about our students here at James Weldon Johnson. When I was first asked to chaperone on a trip, I thought, oh my goodness, over 100 eighth graders on charter buses in miles away from home, that's going to be a task. But I have thoroughly enjoyed this trip every year that I've gone, and they make it very fun. The kids make it very fun. So just a few things that, like I said, that I know about the trip. Pack very warm clothes. The last year was a great snow trip. The first year I went, we had no snow at all. Last year we had plenty of snow, and we had a very trying trip on the way up, which we were trying to head off some very bad weather. But The people at Bailey Tours have done their due diligence in making sure that they had all the I's dotted and all the T's crossed when it came to preparing us for the journey up I-95 into the area in which we would then start the trip in itself. So just making sure that they pack well, providing all the things that they would need in case it just got really cold. Other than that, I don't, just any other normal away trip from home. Please know and understand that they are with us, and we will, if the need be, to discipline anyone. But we've not, knock on wood, we've not had anyone that was an issue for us or made it a trial or a tribulation for us. So, like I said, they're very adult when they need to be. And the only thing that we can continue to ask parents to do is that to make sure that you remind your kids that when we go to these places, some of them are very historic places, and respecting the history and the heritage of our country when it comes to museums and things of that nature. So we'll keep parents very informed. They will, themselves keep you informed of the things that we do throughout the day. So it's a great trip, and I hope that that it's just as enjoyable this year as it has been in years past. So that's it. Thank you.
Greetings, everyone. I'm Mr. Cole. This is my third time attending the Washington, D.C. trip, and what I have to say about it is it is absolutely one of the greatest experiences that anyone can have, whether you're a chaperone, an adult attending the trip, or if you're a kid, an 8th grader. Regardless of who you are, this is always an experience that everyone remembers. It's extremely educational, very memorable. We see some incredible sights. I think one of the most significant things is that somebody coming from a military town, some of the memorials that we see are incredibly powerful for people who have family members that are also in the military. It's an experience that for some people is a once-in-a-lifetime experience that you really do never forget. And I feel blessed to be a part of it every year, to be someone that's counted on to take care of your kids, to watch over everybody along the way, and to make sure that everybody has the best experience possible. I'm really looking forward to it again, and I hope that you are too.
Hello, it is my honor and pleasure to introduce these beautiful children that are sitting on either side of me who are going to assist in the wreath-laying ceremony at Arlington Cemetery, which will take place on Friday, January 30th at 9:15. And these young people were selected by the 3 social studies teacher based on their merit, their attitude, and their dedication to their work. So I'm going to give each of them the opportunity to introduce themselves and say a little bit about how it feels to be selected for this honor, starting to my left.
Hi, I'm Aditi. I'm from the Gambit team, and I'm so honored to be doing such a dedicated event because I am a young lady from an Indian descent. And so when my family came here, it was great that we were safe and we respected the troops that have died trying to keep us safe.
Hi, my name is Wolf Baines, and I'm on the Kappa team here at James Weldon Johnson. And I am also honored to attend this wreath-laying ceremony at Arlington Cemetery. And in my family, there have been so many who have been in the military, and it's just great to think that I can give back.
Hi, I'm Alexa, and I'm also from the Kappa team. I'm very excited to be able to participate in this event because of the fact that my mother, originally, we are not from here. She's from Puerto Rico, and because of being able to transfer into the U.S. Air Force, this has given us a lot of opportunities to be able to actually go to school and for her to go back to college. And during her time in the Air Force, she lost a lot of friends. So this will be a great opportunity for us to be able to honor all the soldiers who died for this.
Hello, I am Keyshawn Massey from the Delta team, and it's an honor to go to the wreath-laying ceremony because my grandpa and my mom, they were in the Army, and they always taught to me, how you should honor the troops, and it's good, and so I want to say thank you. Wait, I messed up on that.
That's okay. 1, 2, 3. God bless America.
Okay, and those of you who know me know that I'm not a jokester. I'm a very serious person. But if you are still sitting here, that means that you are still very, very excited about what you've heard this morning in the DC information session. We thank you for trusting us with your children on this road trip, and I know that when they come back, they will talk about this trip for the rest of their life. Thank you, and we will see you on January 27th.